If you are not yet a member of the Patreon, link is in the description. Please consider becoming a member, as you will have access to many videos you cannot find here on YouTube. Alright y'all, if you have not heard the news, rapper Young Thug has been trending lately because he has been exposed multiple times in less than a week. Yes, the same Young Thug who admitted himself that he is not only a Freemason, but that because he's a Freemason, he beats all his cases.
I'm a Mason. I beat all my cases. I'm a Mason. I beat all my cases.
Yes, the same Young Thug who has been seen multiple times and actually blew up, in part because he wore dresses and posted a lot of very suspicious and suspect things. Like this, and 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 we can keep going. He literally has an unlimited supply and amount of photos, videos, pictures, quotes, and captions that are very, very suggestive.
I seen an old video on the internet of Prince, and he had like a yellow jumpsuit, like a skydiver jumpsuit with his behind cut out. I was like, WTF first, then I was like, oh yeah, there's no such thing as gender.
The same Young Thug whose baby mama lost her life under mysterious circumstances outside of a bowling alley in Atlanta. The same Young Thug that had one of his biggest artists, Lil Keed, passed away at the time under unknown circumstances just days after Young Thug and many of his YSL label members would be arrested on RICO charges. The same Young Thug in the same year that released a bloody album cover with blood smeared all over his face and his chest, which is very reminiscent of DMX, which by the way, I have a DMX video coming, just give me time. The same Young Thug who has a music video to his song called Danny Glover, where he's not only throwing up the devil horns in the Red Room, but you can see multiple girls drinking blood in the video. The same Young Thug in another music video for his song called Check, he's not only wearing a Hooters tank top with his hair back in a ponytail, which is very, very suggestive, making him look like a female. But you can also see him in this same video with this attire on, with a shirtless Birdman dancing right behind him. Which, by the way, I have a really big Birdman video coming. And if you all want to see that sooner or later, like in my next video, hop in the comment section and comment Birdman, and I'll try my best to have that video out by tomorrow. The same Young Thug that has a music video for the song called Up with Lil Uzi, where you can see upside down pentagrams painted on women's faces. You can see the Masonic checkerboard flooring. You can see two individuals with the same checkerboard pattern over their body that symbolizes as above, so below in duality that we've covered in Freemasonry. You can see the owl, which I believe represents the Owl of Moloch that can be found at the Bohemian Grove, with the women wearing the Baphomet horns. Yes, the same Young Thug that has a song called Baby, where he literally admits to selling his soul to the devil. The same Young Thug that literally self-snitches in all his music, where he not only talks about real killings and real shootings, but he literally name drops people in his gang that committed these crimes. Yes, this Young Thug. Which brings us up to today. Young Thug was released from jail, as many people know. He said that he's a Freemason. I showed that clip. He said that he's a Freemason. He beats all his cases, which in my opinion, I believe that he beat this case, because even though he got a plea deal, considering what he was being charged with, which is a RICO, and he was facing up to a life sentence, this is 100% a win. He beat those charges in my opinion. Well, if you don't know, there's another person that was another one of his artists. Well, Gunna got released and was accused of being a snitch. Gunna, Young Thug, hadn't got along, don't speak, hadn't been getting along for a very long time. Well, if you don't know, Gunna could be heard in court basically complying, so many people called him a snitch. And Young Thug was one of those people that was calling Gunna a snitch and basically haven't been on speaking terms with him. Well, now it's been brought to our attention that Gunna wasn't the only person that was snitching. Young Thug snitched as well.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga to us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna like block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, that man scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't fuck because every day nigga grow off. honestly don't know.
Listen,
Yes, sir.
promises, make promises. Just keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey. I don't have your number.
Whatever.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't give it to her,
Well, in that audio where you 100% hear Young Thug snitching, the same person that glorifies violence and encourages the youth to go out and slide and be a stepper in a big slime and wipe his nose, all this, that, and the third, this same person, Big Slime, the leader of YSL, can 100%, because that is snitching. In fact, I would say what he just did, what we just heard him say, was way worse than what Gunna did. Well, it gets worse, way worse, because now Pee Wee, the person that he's literally telling on in the recording, because for those of you who don't remember, Lil Wayne, the rapper Lil Wayne, had his tour bus shot up some years ago, and there's a man by the name of Pee Wee, who's a part of the YSL gang, who actually got booked for 10 years for committing this crime. We just heard Young Thug cooperating with the police, name dropping YSL and saying that he carried Lil Wayne's drugs for him. Pee Wee has now come out, who is on the 100% on the payroll of Young Thug, and says despite what we just heard with our own ears, Young Thug didn't snitch.
Man, Jeff clean his Listerine, man. Clean his Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we sell the Wayne Carter weed. What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street nigga. Kept it solid. Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So shit, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all the damn thing. Yeah, that's the beauty there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all those niggas, everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements. You know, we're going to throw the paperwork party tomorrow.
And now Lil Woody, which was the biggest snitch outside of Gunner, that was a part of this same case. And it's a reason why I'm talking about this on this channel. So just bear with me. Lil Woody, who is also another affiliate or YSL affiliate, not only made a video calling Young Thug a snitch and saying that he's known this entire time and was just choosing not to say anything because he loves Young Thug, but he also said that Pee Wee needs to keep his name out of his mouth because he's actually into transgenders and Young Thug knows about it.
Thug, I love you. Nothing gonna stop me from loving you, but what you do from this moment forward. You knew not to come on this internet. You knew not to let a nigga like Pee Wee Roscoe get on the internet and do what he did. You let Pee Wee do that. And Pee Wee got you in all this stuff. Pee Wee got on the internet calling people rats. Pee Wee got on the internet saying all he said. Now guess what? He made people mad. People when they dig up the videos. Now people don't dig up the videos. You are what you are, buddy. You are officially on the Woody and Charleston White team. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm okay with being a snitch. Because I know what I did. I know what I've been through. But, nigga, you is a snitch too, nigga. And I ain't happy about it. I'm mad about it. Because I've been knowing this the whole fucking time. And I didn't even say nothing. I sat right here and still let the blame be on me. Because of the love I had for you. But when y'all niggas come out of jail and y'all brought that stupid stuff out of here, I left that stupid stuff in jail. Y'all brought that stupid stuff out here. Yeah, I'm mad about it. Don't forget about that trans story, nigga. When you said it out your own mouth, how you did the booty with that trans vest, Pee Wee Roscoe. You know damn well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn trans vest walked past, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee Wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your dick lean up in it. Don't get me started, nigga.
And we can't go any further in this video without mentioning that Pee Wee himself is a snitch as well. It says here, the man behind bars and charged with shooting Lil Wayne's tour bus now says Birdman was involved in the murder for hire plot. Jimmy Winfrey told authorities that he should not be the one in jail when in fact, Birdman's financial dispute with Lil Wayne is what ultimately led to the shooting. So Winfrey argues he should be held liable as a party to the crime. He's not specifically saying Birdman ordered the hit, but essentially that's what he's saying. And then you have even another YSL affiliate who I think kept it the most honest out of any of them and had a message for the youth as to why they should not follow in the footsteps of people like Young Thug and many other rappers and men like them.
The motherfucking Rico come home still talking about rat, bro. That's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your ass, bro. Cause you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, it came back and brought your bitch in the ass. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on this bitch talking about, and they heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers talking about AI. It did that and the third, and he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about a nigga like Gunner ratted from saying, yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a nigga a rat by saying shit? They said Roscoe shot the bus up.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And then a nigga like Roscoe did 10 years behind this shit, and you just got on the internet talking about a nigga didn't rat on you? Boy, your ass so brainwashed, it's sickening. Y'all niggas need daddy figures, and y'all be sitting back waiting on something good waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around. Maybe put me on. Maybe I can get something out of it or something did that. Like, it's so weird to me. But y'all be on my ass about being a real nigga. Rich, I'm not studying the internet, but I'm just letting y'all know how brainwashed and weird the world and the internet is, y'all. Come on, my brother. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind this shit. Roscoe, you did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and say a nigga didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times? You feel me? Like, real shit. Like, y'all sitting around him motherfucker. A nigga ain't even promised y'all nothing. And I done said this on a few interviews. They haven't even promised y'all boys nothing, and y'all still sit there. Y'all can't even call Buddy phone right now and say, hey, bro, my kids are hungry. My light's finna get cut off. I'm finna get put out. Can you help me? I bet y'all can't even call Buddy phone, but y'all will sit here on the internet and just act like home is the realest nigga around this motherfucker and be sticking y'all neck out for a nigga who don't care nothing about y'all. Something happened to y'all today, a nigga wouldn't even give a damn. Y'all have to start a GoFundMe. I seen a lot of y'all, I hate to say it like this, a lot of people have died who I thought had a little something going and had to go GoFundMe. That's not cool, y'all. That's embarrassing. Y'all will be on them motherfuckers around rich niggas, around these rap niggas, shit like that. Something happened to you. You start a GoFundMe. Your people gotta go start a GoFundMe. Like, bro, y'all so weird, bro. Y'all, this shit is weird, bro. We need to start talking like, y'all niggas is really like, bro, that's me, twin. Y'all niggas sitting back waiting to be took care of like how a bitch. You know how bitches be out here scouting for niggas who got money? Y'all niggas out here scouting for niggas who got money.
Well, Young Thug has been exposed again for snitching another time on a much more serious crime. It says here, Mr. Jeffrey Williams, by and through undersigned counsel, and hereby files this motion in Lyman number 19 to prohibit the prosecution and all of his witnesses, including Detective Quinn, from announcing his wrongful belief that he met with Jeffrey Williams, that's Young Thug's real name, Jeffrey Williams, in the back of his police car concerning a murder case. In support of this motion, Mr. Williams shows as follows. Mr. Williams is innocent of any and all charges, the above referenced indictment. Based upon information and belief, the prosecution and some of his witnesses, including but not limited to Detective Quinn, may wrongly state that Mr. Jeffrey Williams was in the back of their police car at some point and gave information on a murder case. Same is untrue. However, same also places Mr. Williams' character in issue by being in a locked police car and having information on a murder case. This evidence must be excluded because same is not accurate, places Mr. Williams' character at issue and is irrelevant to the trial of the above referenced case. Supposedly, Mr. Williams was a very young man at the time of this supposed interaction with law enforcement. This is just another example of why I started my channel, my YouTube channel, and why I started to talk about the stuff I should talk about, because I realized all these people are frauds. All these people are placed into position to intentionally mislead the youth. You talk about sliding, and he got a song talking about taking to trial, and he encouraging you to commit crimes. He got people on his record label that's specifically there to commit crimes, carry drugs, and allegedly do all these other things. And he's supposed to be big slime, big gangster, the big boss, big blood. And he's snitching to my youth. If you just happen to come across this channel, if somebody shares this video with you, this is more proof why you should not follow these people. They are frauds. Which, by the way, I shared this in like my Drake video, one of my Shannon Sharp videos here on YouTube, or maybe on Patreon, I'm not for sure. But I talk about how I believe it's so interesting to me how a lot of these people who openly admit that they're Freemasons seems to see all this success in the music industry. They're at the top of their game, selling out stadiums, #1 albums, top of the billboards. And then it seems at like the most opportune time, they're lifted up so that they can be brought down. Look at Drake. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. I think, in my opinion, everything I say in this video is alleged, that the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef is one of the best examples about how, because if you haven't seen my Drake videos, it's alleged that in Drake's lawsuit, he says that Universal Music was behind the beef. And even though I believe that Kendrick Lamar demolished him in that beef, I think Drake is right about that. Because Drake was winning on a financial side. It's very similar to the Michael Jackson situation. Drake has been winning for so long. He's been making so much money. He was up to renegotiate his contract. They used Kendrick Lamar to be able to lower Drake's stock, if you will. The demand for Drake, if you will. So that when those negotiation talks come up within however many months or the next year or so, whenever it was coming up, Drake would not be as hot, not as popping. He wouldn't have as much leverage. Look at Young Thug, bragging about being a Freemason, gets out, beats these charges. Everybody and their mama believed that he was going down. Gets out, makes fun of Gunna of being a snitch. Turns out that this man has allegedly snitched twice. And I don't even know why I'm saying alleged. I heard it for myself. He snitched. He came out on Twitter and tried to deny this, that, and the third. Tried to deflect. Bro, you snitched, bro. But it makes me believe, is this a humiliation ritual? Like, is this part of the process? Are you supposed to be lifted up to then be humiliated in front of the entire world? More proof, in my opinion, why you should not follow these rappers. They're all frauds. They're demonic. They're fake. They think posting money like Young Thug did. He thinks posting money as a response to all the snitching allegations is supposed to make up for it. No, it just further confirms what people like myself have been saying about people like you for the past, I don't know how many years. You're a fraud that needs to be exposed. Hop in the comment section though and give me your thoughts. I'm Demetrius. I go by Didi. Until next time. Peace.
Oh yeah, Didi got a podcast.